Hey everyone, I want to talk about cravings because it's something we all go through and it's something we're not really taught about in school. And I would like to share my perspective with you. I'm 28 years of age now. I've been vegetarian since about age 22. Been on a high fruit diet for about 2 years now. Vegan for about a year, raw vegan for about half a year, and I've noticed very fundamental changes in what I crave and how I feel. I was a pizza maker for 7 years, and I ate pizza 5 days a week for about 4 years. And I developed ill health from it, and that's what started me on my healing journey. But it was really crucial in my understanding of what is happening to myself and to what happens to the body and what is happening to our culture that we're living in. Wheat and dairy are some of the most chemically rewarding foods, but they're also some of the most destructive foods on the body. And most people are not motivated to change their diet fundamentally until they are sick. And even then, some people would rather die than change the foods that are killing them because they're that addicted to them. But it's not all their fault. So when we initially look at what a craving is or what a natural desire is, life is intelligent and it wants to flourish. So you look at the desire to procreate or have sex. It's innately pleasurable. This is to ensure continuation of the species. And you look at fruit. Fruit is naturally sweet and it naturally tastes good. And you know the benefits of fruit is amazing, of like all the vitamins and minerals and its ability to detoxify. But like, what is a craving for chocolate cake? It makes us sick in the long run. I mean, sure, it's pleasurable while you're eating it, and pleasure is good, but it's not a natural craving. But when we look at our inner microbiome, things begin to make sense. Bad bacteria, which compose about 20% of our biome, are composters. And virtually most foods that are not fruits or vegetables create bad bacteria, and a majority of most people's diet is a larger percent of bad bacteria producing foods. And then when we see that most people at some point in their life have been on antibiotics and they've taken pharmaceuticals, it's easy to see that their cravings are from a larger proportion in their inner microbiome of bad bacteria. So you need to actively change your diet to more fruits and vegetables and supplement with things like probiotics to start to change that. And then you'll notice that your cravings are changed. If you wake up and you eat fruit as the first meal of your day for half a year, you're going to wake up half a year from then and you're going to wake up and you're going to be, I want some fruit. Like, I really want a mango right now. But if you're waking up and eating pancakes and bacon and eggs, what do you expect? That's what's going to happen. When we look at the degenerative state of our genetics, because remember, genetics gets exponentially weaker with each generation that has eaten processed foods like white flour and cane sugar. And we're having children now born with autoimmune disorders, cancer, mental disease. And that's not good. And there's only one way to reverse this, and that is through eating mineral rich fruits, vegetables, herbs, fasting, detoxifying our bodies, and repairing our genetics. So what you can do is you can use unnatural cravings as the tool to indicate to you what you should not be eating. Because if it's midnight and you're craving ice cream, you know right away that that's not probably in your best interest. And if instead of a salad you're really craving fried potatoes and ranch and fried chicken, you know that that's probably not what's best for you. Now, it doesn't make it any easier to not crave those foods, but it's a tool. As far as like practical advice for cravings, again, initially just up the amount of fruits and vegetables that you eat. And as you get full on those, you'll naturally want to eat less of other foods. But it's definitely a transitional process that you need to be aware of. Like kombucha can help with alcohol. Sauerkraut and fermented foods also help cravings out. But you just have to tough it up sometimes and just eat what you know is what's good for you. I mean, like, dressings really make salads taste good if you're having trouble eating vegetables. Fruit tastes good. So, really, it's just a transition. Just make the first meal of your day fruit. Divorce proteins from starch and being in the same meal, and rather eat protein or starch with vegetables. Try to eat within an 8 to 10 hour time period within the day and give the rest of the day time to digest the food. Supplement a probiotic, exercise, relax, and spend time in nature, and you'll find that your cravings will start to come under control. When it's ravenous and when you have to have it, that is not you, that's the critters inside of you. They're just trying to survive like we are. It's not their fault. And really, it's not our fault. We're not taught these things. But we need to take conscious action to be healthier because the way things are going is not sustainable. And the doctors don't really seem to care. Cancer just keeps rising, and we need to fix this. So, just if it's something that you're ready to do, just start paying attention and being more mindful. And you'll find that the healing process is very fun and very rewarding. So I love you all. Those are just some of my thoughts. And see you later.